Let us start off, YB, in terms of the preparations of the Sarawak state elections. Now, PKR is going into the state elections with 40 seats. How do you rate PKR's chances in the 11 state elections?
Yes, we are prepared, very prepared, in fact, in the 40 seats that we have identified at the moment. In fact, we, for the first time, PKR Sarawak had introduced what we call the KPI for chalons in preparation for a state election. And I think it's the first time, and in fact, it has been very stringent. We ask all candidates, including myself, to make reports to the State Election Committee, we call it the GPRN, and even chart your plan, chart your campaign on the ground, and this has been ongoing for the last 1.5 years. So with that, we really hope that all these 40 candidates that have been identified, these 40 seats, would be well prepared for this election. I think the question is really, how well are you prepared? So I tell them, in fact, really that we do our best. Definitely we are much different from when we were in 2011. We went in as well as a PKR, but I believe that we are in a very different category now in a situation. But of course, at the same time, we do recognize that we have a different minister. So that is the other factor that, of course, we are going against. And at the end of the day, I think it's a question of bringing your message to the ground and be understood. And in that sense, I think we can say that well, we are reasonably prepared for this SGE 11.
Okay, now basically you are moving in the state elections as a single entity, right, which is called Pakatan Harapan.
Yes,
you have PKR, you have DAP, and of course Amanah. Right? How do you gauge the strength of DAP and Amanah as your coalition partners in this election as well? What is their strength like?
At the end of the day, it's my belief that people would gauge our strength really on your platform, your manifesto. What are your policies that you offer to people? That is one. And of course, the second aspect of it, I believe, would be the oneness, the unity, the understanding of this coalition, and the prospect of winning in an election. So if we were to look at the manifestos, the policies that we have at the moment, yes, in 2011 we have our joint manifesto, we have 2013 joint manifesto, and now we have our own manifesto, which is also a reflection of what we had in 2011 and 2013, which offer the people of Sarawak very different kind of political scenario, possible change in the way that you govern the state, and that's the difference that we have. And we're talking about, yes, competency, accountability, and transparency. That's what they call the CATS issue, which had been implemented in the state of Penang, in the state of Selangor. I'm not very certain in Kelantan. So these are the evidence of our success, as it were, which we are offering to the people of Sarawak. So in that sense, I believe that if this message is clearly disseminated and trickle down to the ground and be understood, then I believe that we have some strength in that sense. And of course, the physical preparation is the other matter that we can say. Well, for DAP, they have been here for quite some time, and I believe they have their own structure, they have their machineries that are quite intact. Perhaps it's only the Amanah, which is
rather new.
yeah, rather new, and I think they step out of PAS. Now that has to be tested. I do recognize that that is a platform that yet to be tested in this coming election. And even PAS, when they were with us, it was an uphill task for them to get support. But whatever it is, I think Amanah's strength is that they have distanced themselves from PAS, and knowing that Sarawak is very sensitive to the issue of hudud and those related to it. We do hope that Amanah would fare very well
In this election.
in the election. Yeah.